starting today, I'm going to start doing some series of unboxing videos each month for some of the monthly box things I subscribe to. Some of you guys might know, like LootCrate, which is the one that we're doing here today. I also subscribe to BarkBox, and then there's other things that you probably see all over your Facebooks, such as NatureBox, and there's some others that I can't think of at the moment. But we're just going to go through it. Like I said, this one's for LootCrate. I just got mine today. Just drove back from work and it was sitting on the porch for me. And what it is every month it's a box of just nerd-themed stuff for the most part. I think the first month I subscribed, I got a pop figure of Groot, and then a t-shirt. Sometimes they have comic books in there, but there's usually like one or two big items and then some smaller items thrown in. But it's a fun time, and let's go ahead and open this up. The only thing I've done to my box is that I've cut the slit right here so that I wouldn't have to do that on the camera, and then marked out my name and address, and anything else that I thought might not necessarily need to be on this if anybody's really good at zooming in and seeing stuff. So here we go, and let's see what we've got. Alright, the first thing I see is we've got a t-shirt. And this, let's see if I can get that good right there. It's a Voltron t-shirt with all the different figures and just like a blueprints version of it with Japanese writing everywhere, which is really cool. I've unfortunately gained a little bit of weight since originally subscribing to LootCrate, so that's a little bit tight on me probably right now. I need to get back to the gym so I can slim down for it, or bite the bullet and start asking for bigger t-shirts. Now the next thing we've got is, it appears to be it says ISO Analog Tendo, and it's a LootCrate exclusive. Has a combination of, let me see if I can get that in there, Legend of Zelda and Back to the Future, saying the Legend of the Future. And I'm actually going to open this up and see exactly what it is. And it looks like it's a little Nintendo cartridge, kind of curved, the old gold Zelda cartridge, and then it's got some attachments you can add onto it, like little, if I can get this in here, like a little hand, if anybody can see that, and then feet, and a little, I dropped it, but a little NES zapper. Got it. So that's really cool. It'll be a fun little figure to put. I don't know exactly what it has to do with Back to the Future, but there we go. Unless they're making a reference to Ocarina of Time, which is likely what they're doing, but it's on an old NES cartridge, so it's hard to really tell. And then this is, it says Black Tie Geek, and got a little Galaga aliens on there. And this is a little skinny tie with the little aliens on there, if I can zoom that in. There you go. Also have some, and I've kind of wanted these, some 8-bit sunglasses. I've seen these around and kind of wanted a pair, so that's pretty awesome. I'm not the biggest fan of orange, but cool nonetheless. I can probably find something to do with it. Here we've got a comic book notebook, and it appears on the back it's got comic panels inside it, and then a little stencil for word balloons. So that would be fun to do. I might give this to a friend of mine who does comics, so that she can play with it at a con maybe, and leave me a whole bunch of sketches while she's bored. And then every month in these, I haven't got through everything, but this was the next thing on there, is every month they give away a little pin with the theme, and this month's theme was Rewind, kind of talking about everything like 80s and 90s nostalgia. And then every month they also have their monthly book that also has it, and kind of goes through and explains everything that's in there, all the different toys and things. And finally, the last thing, and they had announced this on Twitter, so I knew it was going to be in here, but a Star Wars #1, which just came out this month, comic book with a variant cover that's LootCrate exclusive, which is really cool. I purposely didn't pick this up at the comic book shop last week because I knew it was going to be in this box, because they had kind of spoiled that. So, sorry, local comic book shop, blame LootCrate. And then every month their box on the inside also has a theme, and this month, if you fold it down, you've got what looks like an old NES console, which is kind of cool, something to play with if you want to. I'm not a real big fan of the boxes for using it for that reason, but sometimes it's a real cool action set if they've got some figures in there. But that's my Loot Crate for this month, you guys. I'm going to put a link in the section below so that you can click on that to subscribe to Loot Crate if you liked everything that you've seen here and you want to get it every month. Like I said, the other monthly subscription I get is BarkBox. I'm going to be putting a video together. I haven't unboxed that yet, but putting one together and putting it up in the next few days. So look for that as well if you have a dog, because it's going to have a whole bunch of dog stuff in it. Other than that, I stream every Saturday on Twitch from about 2 p.m. Eastern to 6 p.m. Eastern. I've got an event this Saturday that's going to interrupt that, so I'm going to be starting an hour early at 1 p.m. Eastern. So stop on by. We're going to be continuing playing Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. So would love to chat with everybody. Other than that, feel free to comment, subscribe, like, and share this as you see fit. Until next time, this is